I'm just going to do a 10-minute quick smoky dark eye. So she already has lashes on and eyeliner top and bottom, and close your eyes for me, and just a really nude lid. So I'm going to go in with a MAC paint, which is like an eyeshadow primer, across both the lids. Close for me. So I'm just going to paint that on. This primer makes the shadow last a lot longer and also keeps the colour quite intense. So I'm just putting it on that mobile lid up to the socket. Keep close, Tiffany. And then I'm actually going to use, I don't want to go all the way black right into the inner corner on Tiffany's eye, so I'm going to use this smoky warm grey colour. Just on the inner corners and about halfway across the lid. And then we'll go straight into a really dark, so I'm using a really dark charcoal grey. Again, right into this corner here, and actually I'm going to choose a different brush to apply it with. And I'm just pushing the colour in. I'm not wiping backwards and forwards. I want to deposit a lot of that grey in. So I'm just darkening that corner. And then I'll grab my blender brush and just blend that into the previous colour that I put on. The first one that I put on was a MAC colour Satin Taupe, one of my favourites. It's got a little bit of sheen to it. It's not a sparkly, frosty one, but it's nice on that inner part of the eye, and using matte on the outer socket gives you that depth that you want to create. Open, Tiffany. Okay. Now I'm going to put on some gel liner. And I'm using quite a big angled brush, so I want to get it right on there. Close for me. And I'm also going a little bit across her false lash because I can see the glue, so I'm just darkening that off as well. Now these are great because they give you that upward angle already. See, with one stroke I get a beautiful line. Okay, other side. Open for me for a sec and look down. Sometimes I get my client to just look down instead of closing, so I can see the placement of my eyeliner a little clearer. And down again. So I actually want to extend this one a little bit more. Now I'm going to switch brushes, go into a finer one so I can get right on the inner top waterline. Look down for me, and down that way. And down the other way. And down that way again. What I then like to do is, with a Q-tip, close for me, I go over the gel liner with a really almost black shadow and just smoke out that edge a little bit. So it doesn't take long to do a smoky eye. If you know you're going to do one, you can go straight to your dark colours. You know, no point putting the really nude ones first. If you know you're going quite dark, just go straight to it. Look up for me. Okay, so just clean away some of that fallout. For me, Tiffany. And the liner that Tiffany had before has just moved down a little bit more, so I'm going to remove some of that as well. Okay. And I'm just going to pat with the other side so it's not wet. Straight with my black pencil, look up for me. So now I'm going underneath the lashes and sort of over the lash line, and then I will go in with a shadow and push some colour in with that. Look up for me. And on the inner corner I'm keeping it really tight, close to the lashes. Sorry, just looking for a brush.
Makeup Geek 89 is wondering what is the difference between a gel liner and a cake liner, and do you prefer to use more and why? One of them
for me. I used to use cake liners. Gel liners have been around for quite a while now. Gel is more of a gel. Cake liner is, it looks like an eyeshadow, but you activate it with water or kind of like a setting lotion. A setting water, a seal, I should say. So really dark underneath. And just look down for me again. I've got a little light spot there that I want to fill in. And look up again.
Melissa,
so my bottom outer corner is now joining that line that I created on top before.
Melissa DeWitt is wondering, when do you know how or when to extend the line using the eyeliner? Like, how do you know when to do it?
I always want to extend the eye up and out.
Always, okay.
Most of the time, yeah, on everybody. Except maybe in that first stage, the natural makeup that we did, but on everybody else, I'm always extending that corner out. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about all the fallout because we didn't do foundation first anyway. What I will do now is I'll show you that line that Sue really likes. I'm just going to use a mid-tone grey. Looking down for me, Tiffany. So it's the continuation of the socket, but I just bring it further in, right into that inner corner.
So what color is going in right there?
That one there. So not too dark, something that you can blend quite easily. And look down again. And then maybe just look down for me, just a really quick blend up here. And that's it. It's as quick as that. And just look up for me. I'm going to do your waterline again. You okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
that's it. Quick and easy. It's really not hard. It's just the same thing, just using darker colours. And yeah, then I would clean away under there, reconcealer, and just fix up her foundation.
So you didn't put any even light color on that lid? It's just, that was
The lightest
primer?
colour was that slightly shimmery. It's that one there.
Oh,
That is the lightest colour.
She already had like a base.
But I went over it
you went over
with
it, right.
the paint, yeah. So all the eyeshadow stuck really well. So there's nothing light on there. It's just sort of a medium colour to quite dark. Okay, thank you. I'm going to finish off all the hair and then we'll get over to shooting. So I'm going to move over to this side and I might start with Katie. Could I take your chair and we'll swap into the stool, please?
A couple of questions for you while you're in between.
Yeah.
One is from, I lost it for a second. Okay, from Mishka and Maria in Germany. Do you use a matte or shimmery highlighter for the inner eye or for the inner eye corner?
I do usually use something with a bit of a pearl, yeah.
Okay.
And one of my favourites is Vanilla by MAC. It's a pigment. I love that one.
Thank you.
And Brenda from
Okay.
Atlanta is wondering if you ever apply mascara after you have applied the false eyelashes.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before. Sometimes going over them with one of those little rake brushes.